Hi, my name is Charlie Brigden, and the god that I chose to represent and talk about today, represent in my art piece, is Hades, or as he's known in Rome, as Roman, Pluto. So Hades is the god of the underworld, and as you may know, he guards the souls, and he ensures that everything is going in order down there, and that the evildoers are being punished, and the good people are being brought to good places, or otherwise known as Elysium. And so Hades was the firstborn of the Titan Kronos and the goddess or Titan Rhea, who is the goddess of motherhood and fertility. His sibling, he was the firstborn, as I said, but his siblings include Zeus or Jupiter, who is the god of the sky, a head god of the Greek pantheon, and then Poseidon or Neptune, god of the sea, Demeter or Ceres, goddess of the harvest and agriculture. Hera or Juno was another sibling, which is marriage and family, and then Hestia or Vesta, and she is the goddess of the hearth or households. And so, like I said, Hades is the god of the underworld. And although Hades is depicted in lots of media as evil, malicious, or, for example, in Disney's Hercules, he's depicted as some evil, bad guy. However, that's just not the case. He gets a bad rap because he just is Lord of the Dead. However, he's just a very passive and dutiful god. He wants to accomplish his job. He wants to make sure everything's in order. And I think that's very admirable of him. Anyways, let's get to the vase depictions to kind of get the whole gist of who Hades is. So on my vase, I didn't necessarily depict a whole story about Hades, but more of going through the underworld and the process that he himself facilitates and looks over. So as you can see, this is a dead man dying here. He's dead, and this right here is Hermes coming to take the man down to the underworld, as Hermes does with everyone. And he better hope that he was buried with the coin, because the next step is very important. That he has wrong side. Here, the man is being carried across the river Styx by Cheiron, or the ferryman, who carries the souls of the dead across river Styx and into the entrance of the underworld. They pass by Cerberus, they pass by all those good things, and enter the underworld. And as you can see, he's paying with his coin, and that's the toll in order to get across. Here, the man is drinking the river Lethe, which causes forgetfulness and makes the people forget their earthly possessions and kind of makes them a husk, and therefore they just become a soul, really. Next, the person is being judged by the three wise kings, and the wise kings' names are Minos, you may have heard of King Minos, Ichus, and then Rhadamanthus, which are the three kings that judge the soul, that determine if they're good or bad. If they're determined to be good, they go to Elysium, and they eventually will be reborn. If they're determined to be bad, they'll be sent to the pits of Tartarus, where they will live forever in condemnation. Yeah, and this soul happened to be determined as good, and he ended up being reborn. And yeah, that's the whole process in which I've depicted on my vase. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around. I hope you have a lovely day, and special thanks to George O'Connor, the writer of the Olympian books. If you get the chance, please read Hades, Meet the Olympians. Thank you.